I want you to think about the last time you had a sandwich. It was a big sandwich, but it was a good sandwich. And you put it away in the fridge because you couldn't finish it. When you came back the next day, it was gone. Was the sandwich ever really there? How do we prove that? What happened to it? How can this be explained? Hi, I'm Nathan White, and for the last few months, I've been investigating a magician named Mike the Magnificent, who was found guilty of causing his assistant to disappear. The evidence is inconclusive, and Mike says he doesn't know where she went and that he didn't do it. Could Mike really have done this? And if so, how? This is Serial.
Mike the Magnificent.
So I got a call from the manager of Mike a few months ago, and I'll admit, at first I wasn't so sure I wanted to take on the case. It just seemed like he wanted to protect his client's reputation. But now I see it. The defense was sloppy and the decision was based on lacking evidence. Anyways, I did some research and I found that magicians are a small group with a reputation for being dishonest and untrustworthy. They always have a trick up their sleeve. Mike the Magnificent is known for being a good magician, works hard, really good at what he does. People who know him say he's an easygoing person. I call his prison every once in a while. It's just, you don't seem like you did it, but you're so clueless. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't answer questions to help yourself.
I realize that, and I know how it looks, but it's like, I didn't do it, and you either believe me or not. You know what I'm saying? And the one person it's most frustrating for is me, because I can't prove that I didn't do it. Like, I just know.
I called up this one guy I know who's practiced the art of magic for 10 years. He didn't want to have his identity shared, so his voice will sound a little funny. Weird, right?
Yeah, disappearing tricks is definitely possible. Definitely possible. I learned that in my early days as a magician. A fellow magician could easily make someone disappear from thin air. It's textbook.
The magician made it seem so easy, so me and my producer Eduardo and I went to go give it a go. The trick was a lot harder than it seemed. We weren't really getting the effect we wanted. I mean, it's a dead end. Doesn't really help Mike's case, but doesn't hurt it either. Since the trick didn't go as planned, we went to the place where Mike used to perform to get some new leads.
We're here at Mike's Casino in Atlanta, Georgia. There's a lot of magicians coming in and out of this place. It's a sort of a starting ground for new and upcoming talent.
It's kind of a bad area, filled with gambling and drugs. I even found a teeny weeny, little tiny, nearly microscopic bag of weed. Also in Atlanta, Georgia, is Jake, the state's primary witness. He says he was there, in the stands, during Mike's performance. Jake is a friend of Mike's and wanted to watch him perform, but according to Mike, they aren't very close. So why would he be there to watch Mike? The problem with his testimony is that it lacked consistency. For example, during the first trial, he said that Mike performed a trick where he sawed his assistant in half. In the second trial, he left it out entirely. This happened a lot as the trial took place. Small details changed, certain magic tricks had different punchlines. Here's a recording of Jake being cross-examined by Mike's defense attorney, Christina Gutierrez.
Now, Jake, do you have any experience using magic?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
You mean to say that you have magical capabilities?
Yes, ma'am.
Jake, did you make the assistant disappear?
No, ma'am, I did not.
What?
Could Jake have been the one who made the assistant disappear? Was he more involved than we think? Jake's testimony makes the state's case against Mike very questionable. Maybe Mike is lying and knows exactly what happened. Maybe he isn't. But then there's the Nisha trick. Next time on Serial.